Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more GTA.
Hello? Hello?
Come in, my dear, and rest your soul. You must be the big bad man my granddaddy been chatting about. Tell me things about you, you know, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you. Now, we all dead from long time, but you, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
I got a message to come here.
Can you hear them? Them calling your name, boy, must want you pretty bad, don't you think? Now, you do old Auntie Pulea turn, and maybe she help you. Maybe she can give you a little juju after all of this. Give you some magic to give the lawman the stink eye.
Look, this is all very, give me what? I think I got the wrong address.
Do me these things, Tommy. The nasty, proud foo-foos. Been making my boys shake their heads. Now they told the policeman where me been stashing my powders. They think it drugs. Them stupid. Now be a good boy, Tommy, and go and get the powders for Auntie Poulet.
Yeah, sure.
Now commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You are listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying pressing issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this
We're not
station
against the
without
clock
us begging
yet.
for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City. In these times of darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they can barely understand multisyllabic phrases like, clean my shoes better, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS, or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
Don't move a muscle, chump!
Workers and force us to watch network programming.
Enough now.
What? When you're backing up, they get clipped by the door. How did? Oh my God! How do you get busted?
Hello?
Blah blah blah. Tell you what, we'll stop at the bottom, and run up, and then run back down.
Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth in my book. And look at the great societies they built. People want to be told how to act. And most people are idiots, and that's exactly who my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries, and without boundaries, how do you know where the limits are? You have to know what's good and what's evil.
Don't move a muscle, chump!
So what's wrong with this country? All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest... I'm gonna hit Daddy next time he comes home late smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay, it's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You're listening to You've been enjoying pressing issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about...
Juju scramble.
sorry. I must have the wrong address.
Well, you might as well come in and rest your souls and have some tea. Do you have something there for me, Tommy?
Yeah. This place feels familiar to me. It's a smell from childhood, a deja vu.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to whisper a little errand for you. Hear me well, aye?
You look like someone I...
Them have fast boats they use to cross the seas with drugs. It is their livelihood. Me nephew been making little flying bombs to take them out. Blow the boats to coffin wood.
Thanks for the tea.
Chavez, winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including
Blow the
Best
boats to
Voice.
coffin
On
wood.
this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality. Since the beginning of time, man has asked questions. Why are we here? What time is it?
Oh, this one was a pain in the butt too. It's another pain in the butt mission. Yeah, I think one of my RC planes, they got destroyed when I first played this game back in the day doing this mission. And that just was a piece of cake just then, but I'm telling you, when I first played this game, that mission was a pain in the butt. Mainly because controlling that plane was a pain in the butt. It wasn't, you know what? That's what it was. It was the controls more so than the mission difficulty itself. It was just the plane, that dodo plane, those controls.
I want a hug. If you don't like the United States, son, why don't
Now,
you
shoot,
move to
that's
Russia?
almost,
I don't understand
what's that?
people in America today. They call this
That's almost 20 years ago. 2003, it's 2022. Oh, no. Yeah, 2002, 2003, when this game first dropped, it was 20 years ago.
What can you do?
Man, think of that, man. The time flies. Seems like yesterday, don't it? You come home after school and play this. You come home after work, you know, whatever.
Give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the paint.
Oh, we're not done the Haitian missions yet.
May have
I'm
to
busy
choose
talking.
to save yourself and leave the others behind.
Hey, stop selling things on my show. You're not a valued sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can
Oh, no.
learn so much from other cultures.
Feeling the
Did
nostalgia.
you know in
But
India,
anyway,
the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell
back
you,
then, pain
next
in the
time
butt.
The kids are screaming
But it was
for
like I
ice
said, it
cream
was a
and
plane
pop,
control.
I may just douse myself
Trying to
in
drop them
kerosene.
bombs.
I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so it's no wonder they're so screwed up. That's one of the tough things about being a mom. Not
Yeah, it may
as a
look
matter of
easy.
fact, I don't let
After
my kids
playing
watch
GTA
cartoons or
games
slasher
over the
films.
last 20 years, you know,
That Knife
you know,
After
as well as
Dark
other
movie may
games, you
be
kind of
number one in the box
of
office, but
condition.
my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't
Muscle
raise your
memory, you
kids
know.
right, they end up being like New Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs like
She
being
just
a doctor,
insulted
not a
the
patient.
guest and the host.
Offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to...
Hello? Hello? looking for somebody around here.
You're looking hungry, Tommy.
Do I know you?
Hush now. One more thing and I can let you go, Tommy. My boys gone war with them boys, but no guns. While they fight in the streets, you will take this rifle. No one sees you, no one hears you. Now, Tommy, you do this for me, and you no longer tied to my apron strings.
Okay, Auntie.
You. I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am. Opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, rock artists joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Richards...
What?
What do you make of meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated sociopath?
Well, let me say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug.
Stop doing that.
Don't interrupt me, boy. Anywho, I address the Alaska issue in chapter 23 of my book. You see, the Alaskans are lunatics, plain and simple. They eat whale and snow and are asleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat snow every...
Hey! Hey, ladies! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Who's that?
Hey, baby! I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Humberto Robina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee first?
No time for coffee. Besides, I just had one.
Oh.
Tommy, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass. You go and get us a little car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe. And take them out to such and such, their processing plant.
Whatever you say, Humberto.
Hey, Tommy, use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye!
Humberto, what about you?
I'm going to stay behind and watch over that cafe with Papa. He's not feeling so good, you know?
The last thing I needed was this. Maybe the last thing I needed was an enema, but this comes close.
it, it's going to work for you. With BJ's Fit for Football, watch those pounds fall off. I'm down to 300 pounds using exactly the method I demonstrated on tape. I mean, who are you going to trust to get you fit? A man who can rip your arm off and beat you with the wet end? Or some aerobics instructor who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team? Hell no. BJ's Fit.
I had a beautiful woman. Lived around this neighborhood. Man, this is a nice part of town.
In a blind race.
Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm sure
You lost, man?
I'm Michelle Montanius. Jonathan, I think it's time to acknowledge the people who are sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful begathon.
Here's a $10 play.
No, nice pizzas here.
Even more than that.
Whoa, man! You drive like a crazy bitch!
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by My Batsu and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. This show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee,
Oye, comandante.
Oye, let's go find our muchachos. For people how to live, and I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful...
Hola, amigos. Oye, the summit is around the back, amigo. Bueno, putas, muertes. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Follow my compadre.
If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you don't shower it with money, then...
Okay, in you go.
Don't make me puke my guts out, please.
Well, I myself love casseroles on Thanksgiving. And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks.
Easy now.
I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome acting.
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
Estoy encabronado.
Mother!
Run!
Don't pull that shit, man.
Oye, mi brother, qué bárbara está esa canción, pero estoy cansado de tocarla continuamente para ustedes. Y cuando volvamos,
I think we just did make it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow.